newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence,
welcome back to The Usual Suspects. I am your girl, Shar Johnson, with the God, Brother Hiram King.
hey, I'm in the building. We making this thing happen. Shar Johnson, guess what?
What?
You look beautiful.
Thank you. And you're not that bad looking yourself.
Well, thank you very much. I fight with not looking that bad, but you look beautiful. Hey, let's just go right into it. We got the Usual Suspect podcast, and you know how we do this thing. We get right back into it, and we get it all our information from the Reporter newspaper here in Akron, Ohio. Online for you and yours is the reporternewspaperonline.com. What we got, Shar?
Well, we're on the entertainment section, and we're going to talk about Mr. Ja Morant. Again, seems like there's a video going viral. Discovered and viral, Ja Morant's cringy old Instagram posts claim he's a drug dealer. At some point, practically every kid does something stupid that'll come back to bite at them at some point in time. NBA bad boy Ja Morant is no different. In fact, dude is trending these days after someone leaked some old pics from his old Instagram page 10 years ago. Yep, the pics of him with his captions claiming to be a drug dealer has got folks howling and adding hilarious comments underneath them. Now, as you know, these days, Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies was suspended for 8 games by the NBA due to contact to the league. He's eligible to return to action on Monday against the Dallas Mavericks. And of course, you also know he recently spent time in Florida where he underwent counseling on how to handle stress.
Now look, for those that don't know and just finding out now, apparently somebody, like she said, found his old Instagram account. Now when I say old, that boy looked 12 years old. 13, 14 years old, right?
Yeah.
And he looked very impressionable. What I mean by very impressionable, if you look at each picture, he have a phrase or a quote underneath each pic. And I'm telling you, I swear, it seemed like they were quotes from rap songs.
I was going to say, I think they were lyrics that he was
quoting.
Yeah, quoting for whatever rapper was out 10 years ago.
Clearly, because I saw some Chief Keef stuff there. And I don't know if y'all remember this one joint. I thought it was so dope, man. It was my guilty pleasure cam. I can make cocaine. I don't know. That's how he came in. But that's what he said.
Right.
Ja Morant said in the joint, on the picture, I can make cocaine, which was the beginning of the song. It'll come to me what the name of the song, but I'm sure if you guys listening to that type of music, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so what do you think about that? I'm just gonna go there and be serious like a parent. Mind your damn kids, okay? This rap music is real. The actual influence of the rap music is real because if it's his rap music that he's mimicking, because he's clearly was mimicking, and they trying to say, here's the funny part, Char, they were saying, Word is Born, he even thought he was a fake thug then. Because he was in the house with all this stuff, right?
Right.
I'm telling you guys to mind your kids because that man was that boy was completely influenced by the music he was listening to. He had the guns and shit. He was even saying some shit about sharing somebody's woman for one night.
Yeah, with the friends. It was like, I
want to do your friend.
Yeah, just for one night. And that's probably was a rap song back in 2013, because these posts were from 2013. I'm sitting here like, was it Instagram in 2000? I remember my kids were on MySpace.
Right.
I think it was MySpace before they even went to Facebook lit. But I'm going to be honest. I didn't know some of the things my kids were doing on MySpace at the time till one day I just was like, y'all always on the computer. And I just went in there and happened to look. And some of the things that my teenagers were posting, I wasn't feeling. But if you look at that era, and kids are impressionable, so they're going to mimic what they think is hot and what's hip.
They influenced is what it is. And a lot of
Right.
people say rap don't influence people. It does. It
Yeah, it
does,
does.
because it clearly, if this guy was playing basketball and hoping to be a basketball star, his reality was Chief Keef and whatever. That's what he was into, man. And he's still into it, man. You see that meme? Did you see that latest meme I seen?
Oh,
He's on the sideline. This is hilarious. He's on the sideline faking like he's shooting a gun, right? Since the incident, they superimposed a real gun in his hand, and I guess Kevin Durant is going up to make a slam dunk, and he shoots. They edit it so it look like he's shooting Kevin Durant as he comes down and messes his ankle up. Hilarious.
You know what? They is just really, going in, and especially since he went for treatment. What I think is hilarious, they're like, what is he stressed out about? Stress for what? What do we need to, deal with his anger or whatever? And then they're going to use these things that he did as a child against him, basically saying he ain't stressed out. That's who he is.
They're trying to, right. And that's what this whole thing is about, because they're trying to say, like you just said, he's not under no stress. They're saying this is who he really is.
Yeah,
he was being that. And wasn't nobody around him in the videos, in the pictures or nothing. He was by his damn self with the gun looks and shit like that.
Like he was in this, this last post that was put up. So basically he's saying, he been doing this for...
This is who he is.
Right.
Fake thug. He's been fake thugging all the time.
So I hope the young man really understand how what you do and what you put out there, how it can really
everybody
hurt
else
you.
Understand that.
Yeah. Drake and 21 Savage recently made an album dubbed Her Loss, and the two are set to perform on 29 dates between June and September in different cities across North America. Hot New Hip Hop learned that Drake is looking to everyone's dollar for tickets ahead of the It's All Blur tour alongside 21 Savage. The Toronto hitmaker officially announced the dates set for his tour, set to begin in June in support of his 3 latest albums, namely Honestly, Certified Lover Boy, Nevermind, and Her Loss, which, as we noted, also features 21 Savage. While the ticket prices were advertising starting at $69 on Ticketmaster's, fans were quick to share videos showing upper-level seats on sale for $200s. Others reported seeing tickets sold for as high as $1,000. And ticket reselling site SeatGeek has tickets on sale for up to $5,000 in certain cities as of this past Saturday afternoon.
When we did the ticket situation with Bianca.
With Queen Beehive?
Oh, okay. I call her Bianca because you got to be ghetto as hell expecting people to spend that much money. But anyway, I digress. I love Beyonce. But people are going crazy with these prices. I'm going to try to take my stab at it, man, and tell folks what I think. And I don't know if I made myself clear before. These ticket prices, number one, that in 2000 is a reselling of ticket pricing. So I think they're going up because somebody buy a ticket and they repost and try to get some more money out of it. That's number one. But number two, in general, these prices are higher because these entertainers went so long without eating, without getting the bag. They get most of their shows doing shows. They get most of their money, doing shows, right. And if, when the pandemic, I said pandemic, okay?
Right.
When that was in effect, people wasn't really eating. They was in the house doing free Instagrams and free Facebook concerts and stuff like that. You don't see any of those no more. Where you at, Keith Washington? I was ready for my little concert you was doing. Where you at, Teddy Riley? Where are you guys at? Teddy Riley is on tour right now with a guy at New Edition, okay? That's where they are right now. They're getting that money. And nobody's complaining about these tickets, man. What do you think?
Well,
Some people when they crazy, but most people are going to these concerts. Go ahead.
well, since we didn't came out of the pandemic, especially here in northeastern Ohio, where we are, the cost of living has skyrocketed. It has went up. So I've noticed everything is even higher. I mean, the Dollar Tree no more. We can't get nothing for the dollar no more. It's $1.25, and now they coming out with the Dollar Tree Plus, where
What's that?
where they gonna have stuff in there for $5, $3. It just ain't gonna
Is
be
it going to be a section or a whole nother store?
the
Section
store.
in the store.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the Dollar Tree Plus. So
Oh,
because
they're going to change the name of it.
the Dollar Tree Plus, that's what it's gonna be called. We haven't gotten it yet here in our area, but it's coming. So everything has went up. And because people were on a lockdown for so long and they couldn't go anywhere, they couldn't vacation, they couldn't party and enjoy anything, they're going to pay for those tickets to be able to go out and have some fun because, they weren't able to do it. So the entertainers are going to capitalize off of it and people going to go broke just to say they got a chance to see it for this lifetime. Because who's to say how we're going to be living in 2024?
Hey, look, sidebar, man. Listen, I heard, or I read somewhere where movie theaters, right now, as it speaks right now, you can still get like a good discounted Tuesday. A lot of people haven't even returned to the movie theaters yet
Right.
because of all the streaming that's going on and all the money and resources they put in their sound system, knowing or believing that the movies game as we know it was going to be changed. And they have changed for the most part. A lot of people is not there. A couple of months, within a month, the movie you were seeing for the movie theater will be in your house. Hell, most movies now are being made for your house. Like, hell, I saw Idris Elba movie, Luther. That's made for Netflix. And I can keep going on and on. I'm saying all this to say the movie theaters are taking a hit. They are now going to start charging, get this, stadium seating in these stadium-style movie theaters. What am I saying, sister girl? I'm saying that E6 seat, that's A, B, C, D, E, up there in the row E, that's maybe the middle seat, will probably be $30, $40 because that's a main seat. Okay? They're going to change the pricing of each seat. You're going to pay per seating. That's what's coming down the tube. You got it from here. Well, not first because I got it from somewhere, but you got it from here. That's what's happening. Would you be going to the movies like that?
I don't know. I mean, if it's an event and it's date night, but if we paying $30, I'm gonna need my free bag of popcorn,
You ain't get
my
no free
soda
bag.
pop.
That's just for your seat. You don't get nothing free. Now, if I'm paying $30, $40, they better be prepared to smell some homemade fried chicken. Okay? They better be prepared to smell some microwavable popcorn because that's $30 per seat. And I know people say like that's not a lot of money, but I remember when concerts was that much. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
But that's just one seat. So what about that main seat? You're talking about $69 or something like that. This is at a movie. That's gonna kill movie theater. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's gonna be the final straw if they do that.
Well, we got a lot going on.
Let me say this, y'all. Look, again, this is the usual suspects. If you trying to promote you and your style, please give us a call at area code 330-937-2632. That number again is area code 330-937-2632. Shar Johnson, what you got?
Well, all the articles that I am reading from the reporting newspaper online.com. I am in the entertainment section. Each of the articles that we have went over today, there is a video down at the bottom of the articles that you can look at. Don't forget to like this video, hit that notification bell, give me your comments. You know I will comment back. You know I'll talk to you. So let's talk about Miss Shanquella Robinson. We haven't talked about her in a while, but they've come up with some things that was going on surrounding her death. According to Atlanta Black Star, a concierge at the villa where Shanquella unfortunately passed away, said her friends really didn't seem fazed by her death. The concierge assigned to the villa said he noticed that Robinson seemed not to fit in with the other. He claims that she was indifferent. When he first introduced himself to the group, After Shanquella fell unconscious and was pronounced dead by the doctors, the concierge says he went back to the villa to give his condolences. The friends were reportedly acting differently. He offered to give Desjanée Jackson, the friend who reportedly assaulted Shanquella, a hug because she was the person whose name was on the reservation, but he claimed she was cold. I left that area and stayed outside to give them space to grieve. Minutes later, I heard laughter, the concierge told police. Shortly after, he said the group asked for transportation to go out to dinner.
Now, I'm kind of confused. Help explain to me this. Now, was the concierge there when our sister was laying down, sleep, dead, if you will, and they invited her? He seen her laying there, or and then he was shocked that. I mean, I'm confused on the timeline. Did he see them in there?
Okay, so when we talked about the story when it first came out a couple of months ago, they called. Well, the concierge was the one who called the police.
Okay, so he was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when the incident happened, they're calling my friend is unconscious. That's what I'm assuming. That's
Right.
how he got involved, and he is the one who called the police or ambulance or whatever what's going on. So because when you go on vacation, for those of you who don't know, and you get in a villa or things like that, a concierge or someone is assigned to you to make sure that your stay is good. So anything you may need, towels, a restaurant, go to the restaurant or cars, you call your concierge, you call this person, and they are the person that makes sure those
so
things.
So he saw
happen.
the body in there because he was the one that called.
Yeah,
technically.
Technically.
Okay. And so he's saying that he wanted to give him some time to breathe, to grieve.
Right.
So he stepped out, not too far away from the room, because he was able to hear these sons of bitches laugh.
Yes, laughing.
The hell they was laughing for? This is crazy. This is crazy. Are you? And then had the nerve to ask the dude, "Can we go out to eat?" So did they assume this girl was dead or dying or just sick?
No. At this time, they knew that she's dead. That's what he said. He stepped away to give them time to grieve. And, he said he left the area, but he stayed outside the villa or in the area where they're at. He wasn't like in the actual room, but he was close enough to be able to hear them laughing. And then they turned around and asked him, to get them transportation to go out to eat because, that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. Make sure that, they get around and do everything. And so, and then he said, when he went to console the young lady who's Desjanée, the young lady who the
murderer, they saying that murdered her.
Yeah, and also the villa was in her name, Desjanée's name. So when he went to console her, he said she was, cold. So,
she was cold, as in cold acting.
Yes, cold acting. She don't give a
goddamn.
Yeah, cold acting.
Okay.
Yes, when they saying cold, he's saying like she didn't care. So I mean, I've been following the story. I've been looking at some of the different things that is being said. Now, Desjanée is here. She hasn't been extradited to Mexico yet, so they are working on to see how they're going to handle that. I hope everything comes out like the truth of what's really going on, because we just assume certain things. And, me personally, my opinion is they set this girl up. They took her down there. They knew that this was what they was going to do, seeing that more things is coming out. And I just feel like this is just crazy, especially they young like this and they're supposed to be enjoying life, not take your home girl somewhere and a bunch of y'all watch her get beat up. I mean, this is just unfortunate.
I want to say what's crazy, man. I'm going to say this, and this is my humble opinion. Okay? I, at this point, couldn't watch the video in its entirety. Okay? I didn't, and the one I watched, the sister was blurred out. The one was catching the bad one, our sister that passed. she was blurred out. I may have watched, no lie, about 10 seconds, and I haven't watched it yet. Okay? And I'm gonna say this, and I don't give a good goddamn. You gotta be some kind of crazy to know you about to push play on this girl catching her last breath of life and getting her ass beat to death. To watch that
Right.
in its entirety like that. I mean, what does it say about us, society, that you can watch it and you know for a fact that's what you're watching? Now, I'm not saying I ain't never watched nobody get their ass whooped. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I ain't never seen nobody get killed. But to willingly say I'm interested to see how this girl caught her last breath and how horrifically she got her ass beat. Because mind you, everybody knew upon watching this thing, she died. So
Right.
when you going to push play, you going to watch a goddamn murder. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy to me.
Yeah.
You're going to watch a murder. Now we are in a sensitized. We desensitized. You know what I'm trying to say? Hell, I just seen somebody on the Facebooklet. Lord have mercy. I just seen somebody on the chart. Now look, this is crazy. This is a whole nother subject right here. Before we get out of here and show you how desensitized we are and how Facebook can be, or social media can be. So, you know, I seen they got these videos out where these guys are recording themselves with somebody else's woman, somebody else's girlfriend, somebody else's chick. Okay, while they on the job, and some of the headings or the titles be while you at work working for her, she's at work working on me. Right?
She's at home working on me.
No, this is happening at work.
Oh.
While you at work busting your ass, I'm at work busting your wife's ass. That's what's happening. And these guys are taking video while your girl, homeboy, or your girl is at work servicing this man. And you call goofball, you can't help you goofy. You call and you say, hey honey, what's up? And she got you on loudspeaker or she can hear you. And this man is doggy styling the style from the back on the game while you at home wondering what's going on. And she talking to you straight up like ain't nothing happening. And these guys, get this, these guys are posting it on the internet. Now, one might say, why would a woman do that? I don't think she thinks it will be posted on the internet. Goofball, I'm talking to the sister. Goofball, if you think that this boy care about you, this dude care about you on the job, you just his workday thing. You his situation that he can get off 9 times out of 10. He may not have a woman, which is why he's putting it on the Facebook. He's free and clear. Now, then you wonder why we so desensitized, man. This is straight porn scene. Now, according to your man, if you got a woman and stuff like that, that might mess with your trust a little bit. While you're a woman at work and you know what I'm saying, and you seeing all this happening over and over on your timeline by different people, it almost is a trend. It might mess up your relationship because you thinking, hey, this stuff could be happening to me. But when we talk about Facebook, allowing this stuff
to go on and then they hit you with so many community standards. Anything positive that you're talking about or anything that you're trying to educate the community that you're in, because Facebook only really just let you let your stuff be out within your immediate community. It's not like you got to be somebody mega or verified
right.
for it to be super big. But in your community, anytime you trying to educate them or let them know that something positive is going on, or even
shadow ban you talking
right, or even try to get in their mind for them to be conscious and aware, especially of their surroundings. You going against community standards, but you allow these videos. I see them all the time where they out there fighting in the streets, the mamas, the women, or whatever, and then the videos, whether it's just comedy or not, but showing how the videos, when the girls show up at the man's house. I mean, I seen this one video, and I seen it years ago, and I still see it to this day, where the girl catch the dude in the bed with another girl, and she beating him with a skillet
and
or
it breaks, and the pan breaks.
Yeah, and the pan breaks, and then you see the way the curtains and all that, but you're not saying that this is against somebody's community standards because this has 1,000 shares and 1 million views. But you want us to see that, but you don't want us to talk about, oh, you might need to vote because this may this particular bill is going to impact your community, or you don't want us talking about this is the history that we are, and you'll shadow ban or you'll take it down because it goes against community standards.
I tell you what, man. In closing, sometimes we got to learn how to police our own damn attitudes, ways, and actions, and the way we carry ourselves, man. I mean, geez, man. And this gonna sound harsh. I gotta say it like this. I gotta say it because this is who I am. Sweetheart, if you creeping on your dude, the dude you creeping with don't care about you like that. I'm saying like that. Okay? Number one, you a cheater. Okay? You need to understand that you is a cheater. So you think the game ain't gonna play you wrong? I don't believe in karma. I just understand the laws of the game. I don't believe in karma. I believe if you out there playing in that game, you got to do that your job that you servicing in the back seat. You don't think that thing on the front of his dash is a damn camcorder? I mean, he's doing this for likes, baby. I mean, where's your mindset at, black woman? Where's your mindset? I mean, did you let this dude record you and you thinking the freaky shit you doing is only going to be for him? If you know, like I know, any barbershop, people are showing freak contests. It's a freak contest. Hey man, look at this, what this chick just sent me. Are you sending some dude, some special flicks? They seeing it. Hell, I see people come up here and showing me people's stuff. I'm not lying to you. Showing me their girlfriend. They ain't gonna show me their women, their wife, or their main thing, but they'll show me something you goofballs are sending. I'm saying goofballs, you gotta be elevated a little more. Now, I'm kind of terrible. Now, if a dude showing me his girlfriend or his boo thing or his little thing he can keep on the side, I want to see what's even better than that. So the dude showed me, he said, yo, word is born. Look at this right here. I said, that's dope. Oh, she look hot. Yeah, that's my little side piece. I said, okay, well, let me see what your wife look like. That's what I want to see. Since you're showing women, let me see what you really care about. Let me see what your real thing, because guess what? He don't care about you. Rule number one, if you got a boyfriend on the side, don't have a boyfriend on the side. Rule number two, don't send no titty pics, ass pics, none of that. Rule number three, don't do nothing freaky on no damn video, and this is not your husband. And I'm gonna tell you, some people don't even keep the oath down when you're a husband. Break up with your husband. Break up with your wife and you doing funny shit with your wife. I'm doing funny sexual shit with your wife. Break up with it. Break up with her. First thing she gonna say is, this dude like peanut butter sex.
Just always know the game has never changed. Just because social media is and the players may have changed, but they doing different things right now. Hey, you guys, I have something that I want you guys to check out.
Speaking of smut.
This is not smut, but this is Holcomb and Friends, and it's by Cameron Blakey. He is on our Blurred City. You guys go and check it out and support the man. You can get it, what is it?
What is that, a comic book?
It is a comic book, and you can get it on, is it Lulu.com, or just tune in to Blurred City because we let you guys know where you can get it from. Make sure that you like this video, you share this video, and give us your comments on the things that we talk about. I'm your girl, Shar Johnson, with the God brother, Hiram King, and we out.